coming into this inaugural split of the Dutch League, expectations were sky high. The plan was to draw back the talent into the Benelux, because we know we have the talent here. We've seen them perform at the highest level of gameplay. 1 year you can be playing in the Benelux. 1 year you can be playing the world's finals. And the Dutch League had so much to live up to. Because we know the talent is there, but can we actually make it work the way we feel like it should? And coming in, all the teams also felt this pressure underneath the surface. And some of those teams were unable to deal and cracked. Teams like Amcon that did their very best and showed such great promise in the first weeks, but promise is nothing if you don't actually live up to it when you need to. Teams like Echo Zulu, full of talent, has already proven that they can compete at the highest level, but not in this new league. Because the stakes are higher, the level is higher, the prize pool is higher, the pressure is higher. A team like Frill was unable initially to deal with this pressure. They looked like 5 individuals, unable to actually form a cohesive unit. The moment they would get out of laning phase, any pressure that they might have built up until that point would evaporate. And then following a fateful lane swap, everything clicked for them. And they were able to rise to the occasion. They were able to finally make that mark on Dutch League. But it took them very, very long, and they were this close to missing the cutoff. And a team, we talk about expectations, a team that had none coming into the tournament. An organization that was unable to make its mark on our scene for a year and a half. Not really reaching the heights that they reached when they were just formed was Dynasty. Coming in with yet another lineup of rookies, but these rookies were not the same as the rookies before them. They were able to find the wins against the titans of the Benelux, the terror of 2019, the Fuskids, a team that is full of individual talent, but was unable to maintain the consistency they found in the 2019 season. Individually, we know how strong these players are. We've seen Goose and Nightmares absolutely trash lanes that show them weakness. And you can't afford a moment of weakness anymore against the Fuskids. Now that they've been forged by the flames of defeat, they've lost 3 games in a row, which was unthinkable with the previous lineup. And you know that the pressure on these teams is immense, and no team is able to deal with that pressure as well as PSVs, because PSVs seem to be unmatchable in almost every sense. Only the Fuskids got to them once with the momentum in their side, but PSV seem to be able to do it all. They can play aggressive, they can play defensive, they can play control, they can play macro to a level which we haven't seen a long time in the Benelux, because how good the Fuskids might be, PSV looks to be something else entirely. But will they actually make it? Or will the Fuskids yet again rise to the throne like they have done so many times in the past year?